Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over how to get cheaper remote raid passes in Pokemon Go. Alright, so let's go over it. So there is an issue, a little bit of an issue here. Niantic did address that we will be able to do as many remote raids as we want to do. Let me get a little closer to this mic here. On the 26th and the 27th, okay? So that's going to be for GoFest Global, right? People were wondering why, when you were at the GoFest for these specific places, London, New York, wherever, why were the Rayquazas not popping up in the park? Well, I mean, it could have been a little bit of just a random occurrence, but I personally think that Niantic was just knowing that you're going to raid Rayquaza later during the global. So there you go. It's not really too difficult to understand, but there you have it. So the issue is, okay, we got unlimited remote raids for the 26th and 27th. All right. I wanted to see what the comments were because, you get, I get it. I'm on your side too, but the way the world works, if you give somebody $1 million, they'll say, well, why didn't you give me 2 after they spent it? It's your fault that I am broke now. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is you can't please everybody, never, ever. So how are we going to get cheaper remote raid passes? Because currently what they're priced at right now, since they did raise them, jackasses, such a scummy thing to do, the price increase that they did. If they increased it by 10%, okay, whatever. They increased it by literally 100%. Remote raid passes for the single one is 195 Pokecoins. That's essentially $2. Okay, and then the 3 bundle is going to be 525, so basically $5.25, or equivalent to your area. So let's talk about this. We'll get into how you get them cheaper, okay? Just bear with me for a second. At the end of the day, you are paying for convenience. So it is true they should be more than the regular remote raids or the regular raid passes, the green ones, right? But not the price that they're at, okay? So yes, I'm happy that they're allowing us to do unlimited for GoFest for 2 days, but at the same time, the price is bananas. So here, let's go ahead and go over what you can do to get them cheaper here. All right, so what you're gonna have to do is go over to their web store. This is the way you're gonna be able to get the cheaper boxes, bundles, and everything, specials. So we have the Ultimate Raid Box, which is going to be 1,095 Pokecoins, but on the website, you can get it for 555. It comes with 3 remote raid passes, 2 super incubators, and 2 regular raid passes, which is a pretty good deal, considering that's about 25 coins more than the 3 bundle for the remote raid passes for 3 of them. So you're definitely going to get a deal out of that, and that is how you're going to be able to get cheaper ones. Now, if you can't buy it, that's because you're currently holding on to 3 remote raid passes, and what you're going to have to do is use one. I don't recommend throwing one away, but it's the point that defeats the whole purpose of what we're trying to do here. Unless that's your jive, go ahead and do that. Then you can purchase the 3, and then you'll have 5. But there is that workaround, okay? You also have the Voyager box, which is also going to be at a pretty good discount here for 1,400 coins. I'm not trying to plug Niantic or anything. I'm just trying to bring you tips here, okay? So let's chill out with all that. I'm like, why are you promoting their stuff? Like, it never really gets like that, though. People don't really get too crazy like that. So you have that web store. Now, taking a look at the current boxes that we do have here, which I would assume are going to change up for GoFest, but they took away my trainee box that gave me 135 Pokeballs for X amount of Pokecoins. I bought that every day, multiple times. It was great, but they took it away after I made a video about it. Maybe they saw me, they're like, nah, he's enjoying that box? He liked that box? Cut it out. Take it out of there. You son of a gun, Niantic. Couldn't just let me have my Pokeball box. And there it is now. It's freaking 50 Pokeballs. And then send in a lure. I'm not buying that shit. And then you have the remote raid box here with 3 remote raids and a regular remote for 490 in the actual in-game shop, not the web store. The web store is where you're going to want to go to purchase these cheaper remote raid passes when we do have this. Is it a little bit of an inconvenience to have to go to the web store every time? It's not that big of a deal if you have the web store open. Just keep it open in your browser. You're logged in. If you're on the website too long and you're logged out, you just simply log in, you get it, and it goes right into your account. It's not a big deal, okay? It doesn't take that much time. You go out of Pokemon Go, you purchase it, you go back in. All done. Okay, and you got yourself cheaper remote raids. Now, if you're going to be constantly remote raiding and playing and grinding and catching, going in and out could be a little annoying. I will admit that is going to be a little bit of an issue, but that's just whatever. It's a little bit of an inconvenience for you to get cheaper remote raid passes. Now, what you're going to want to remote raid. What are you going to want to remote raid? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have going on here for the event. So on the 26th and the 27th, this is when this is going to be going down. Now, we are going to be getting Primal Groudon and Kyogre for both days, but they're only going to be here, as far as I can tell, for only 1 freaking hour, from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. local time, in which they're both going to be randomly spawning. That's a dumbass idea as far as just 1 hour. Why not just allow them to be here for the day, or at least for 5 hours or 3 hours or something, not just 1 stinking hour. So those are an option if you want to get the energy. You're also going to be seeing Cowboy Hat Snorlax, so that's another option for you to raid. I personally will accept all of those. The ones that I'm not going to be accepting as far as the raids are concerned are the Tiara Pikachu, which I'm sure Marie stole those tiaras for her. That's a little Breaking Bad inside joke. If you know, you know. I will do Goomy since it does have a shiny. It will be getting a community day. So this is another one of these shinies where you are going to pursue it and basically just spending your money and wasting your time for it to become extremely watered down as far as the rarity once we do get that community day. You don't fool yourself if you think it's not. So I'll do a couple, but I'm not going ham. And then we're going to see Carbinks raids as well. You're also going to be able to get the Carbinks through tasks. And if you're not a ticket holder, you also can participate in that as well. 1 hour lures, 2 times friendship bonus, damage and raids. And then you're also going to be able to do 20 plus raids, 20 plus remote raids a day for each day. Now, this is a older chart, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you're not a ticket holder, you're going to have an unlimited remote raids to do, right? It's not like they're giving you unlimited. You're going to be able to purchase them and do as many as you personally want. Okay. So as far as rating, Rayquaza, Primal Groudon, and Kyogre, I mean, pretty much everything is worth rating. So it's all about preference to the individual. For me, I want to do everything but the Tiara Pikachus. Okay, I don't care about that. All right, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Rate everything. Hyper focus on what you want to do, though. So there you go. Pretty good stuff. I'm personally just, send me everything. I don't want Yveltal. Don't send me Yveltal. I'm done with that. Okay. I probably should stack up XLs for the Shadow, but I just don't. I'm not digging it right now. Okay. So let's see here. As far as the spawns, I mean, this has nothing to do with the raids at this point. You're going to get those biomes that are going to be rotating every hour. And then on the 27th, you're not going to see any biomes. You're just going to have everything spawning all at once. So there is also that. But hey, there you have it, folks. I just wanted to give you a little kind of a tip here as to how you were going to be able to save some money on remote raid passes. I'm wearing a blue shirt for remote raid pass. I didn't even realize that. All right. So yeah, there you have it. You're going to have to go to the web store and purchase it there. Hopefully it'll last a little bit longer in going past community day, GoFest, so you will be able to purchase it during that time as well. But at the end of the day, this is a very cheap option. I mean, we can really not complain about it at this point. I'm not saying, oh, they did it, Niantic, you're so good, praise them, everybody. No, shut up and leave them alone. They're doing a good job over there at Niantic Labs. It's not like that, but I mean, they're allowing us to remote raid unlimited, which is like, okay, chill out. They're allowing us to give them more money. Ooh, who cares, right? That's exactly what it is. So it's not like, oh, we're so happy, but it is cool. We can do unlimited. Okay. And as far as the price is concerned, I mean, you can get them for cheaper. So anybody complaining on the internet, you can complain, and they did increase the prices, and it is scummy. But at this point, you're screaming into the void. Okay, you should figure out a way to work around the situation instead of just always focusing on that when it's never going to get fixed. I don't know. I guess I could say the same thing about me and the algorithm. Like, well, shut up and stop talking about the algorithm and start doing something about it, right? Okay, you got me there. All right, anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate the support. Don't sleep on your boy, Poke. Come on, man. Give me a like. Give me a follow. Give me a share. Come on. Hook it up. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.